dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He hauls it in at the 25, still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Carr. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking for the wide out. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Handoff running right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed off. Breaks in open space. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it from the gun. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st down, it's play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll try to use his legs here. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make the play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Scanning the field. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. The defense has got it.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Took contact on the throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
A really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Fights off a defender.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Lionel. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll set up at the 16. Handoff heading left. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion to the tight end. And they'll get him down that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher.
Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Back to pass. It's Barnett. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. Goes out to stiff arm. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Trying to run it. It's Lyle. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out
out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Barnett. Looking to scramble. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turned that into points just before halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And now the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They get the second half started with a running play. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Strong defense there. They stuffed the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He'll field it close to the 50. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On the run, it's Hardy. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point goes up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carr. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Carr. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Carr. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Touchdown, Miami. This passing game is still on fire. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On the ground, it's Hardy. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, man. Catch made. Big play.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
And the Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. They finally stop him. What a solid play. Sets him up. First and goal at the 9. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking for the end zone. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And their RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
For this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Direct snap to the back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Look out, room to run here. No way to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's got room to run. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
In that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Barnett. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? In college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down. Looking to throw the football. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, obviously a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they've got him! A sack to end the game. The protection breaks down and the defense wins it on the final play. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports